first, welcome back to the channel. I don't think I've done a video thanking everybody for subscribing. We are at 370 subscribers, can't talk, as of today. And I want to thank you all for that. I have not been posting. My last video was literally yesterday, but my last video before that was like 3 months ago, when I uploaded a video from the gala, talking about the loss and dealing with the grief of my sister's passing. But I'm not going to get too much into that. But I have been working, since then I have been working on some new content for you all. Sorry, my cord is right in the way. I have been working on something new. I am working on rebranding my podcast. So the ones that don't know, I had a podcast called the Warrior Story Podcast. It was on the Apple Podcast Store and all the other platforms, but it is no longer there. So what I'm going to do is, hopefully before June, well, definitely before June, I'm going to try to rework those podcasts to put them under the new name. But I also may not do that. I may just insert, a new clip. And I may release those on Thursdays, because those will be like a flashback podcast episode, since it's under the old name. The new podcast is called All Right Now, Let's Talk About It. So, it's going to be very interesting. We're going to still talk about Sickle Cell, but we're also going to bring business into this podcast. We're also going to still have movie reviews, because in the old podcast, I believe I did have 1 or 2 movie reviews. I believe it was Jingle Jangle. This podcast was back in 2020 when I did it. And I would share the story of how that all came about, because the podcast kind of, it was sparked by something that happened with the radio station. So I'm going to do that, and then, that's it. But anyways, I'm excited about that, and I'm working with a producer on the jingle for the podcast. And you guys are going to be very good. I'm excited about it. And I can't wait for you all to listen and tune in. Episodes will be dropping starting, I believe, in May? We're at the end of May. No, we're at the end of April. I'm moving too fast. We're at the end of April going into May. I'm going to be working on some Mother's Day items as well. Some puzzles or different things you can get for your mother, or your wife. Like a sip and paint night. Different things like that. I think that's really it for right now. But I am going to try to be consistent with YouTube. That is something that, for those of you who may not know, Boss Lady Felicia talks about it all the time. Was saying I just got to get consistent with it. So going forward, I'm going to try to at least post 1 to 2 videos a day, or consistently. I'm gonna try to post multiple times throughout the week, strictly on YouTube. But what I'm not going to also do is I'm not going to just limit this one video to YouTube. So I'm going to upload it to Facebook as well. Push the content out there. Okay. Whenever you see it, which should be great. I am also working on. The podcast. Then I'm working on Mother's Day gifts, and then I'm also today I am going working. I have a photo shoot today. And for those that see my short, I do have on my Jordan G. Welch 1 shirt. Yeah, my girlfriend has on hers. We didn't do a video riding down because we were listening to Jordan G. Welch. But I don't know what's going on with my microphones that I purchased to clip on my shirt and all that good stuff. But anyways, that's another story for another day. But I am on my way to take some photos for a women's conference. The title of the conference is Shine Bright Diamond Women's Conference. Under the visionary and the host of the conference is Miss Shadika. I did her graphics for her. I did her flyer, I did her banner, I did her water bottle labels, and I also, what else I do? And our program. I'm going to also post that to my website, or I'm going to insert clips of it in here just so you all can see it. Today is the last day of the conference, and I'm just going to take pictures, and we'll show you all some clips of it when I get inside. But it's, they should have started. They started at 10:30, so it's 10:04 right now. So I do have a little bit of time. I'm doing better with my timing, I will say that. And because normally I'm not late, but I'm pushing it. So yeah, that's that. And also on my website, if you all want, a mustard seed necklace, it will be on my website today, I believe. Well, I have to take pictures of them because I have 2 different ones. They will be on the website. I have a rose gold one and just a regular gold one. I don't have as many as I did because I did sell a lot of them for Valentine's Day. And that's another video I'm going to talk about because I didn't, some of you may not know, I did with Boss Lady Fee, I sold, because I had some candles I needed to get rid of. I needed to get rid of for Valentine's Day. And for Valentine's Day, I think I have about maybe 4 left out of over 40 baskets I made. I think I have 4 left. But I'm going to change those and sell them for Mother's Day. Yeah, because all I need to do is really just swap out some of the, I don't think these have candy in them. Just got to swap out a couple of things, and then that will be it. Yeah, but I'm excited for Mother's Day to see, another semi-sellout. And yeah, we will be, I will take you all on that journey with me, as far as making some of the Mother's Day gifts and different things. Yeah, but I'm on my way to this photo shoot, to take pictures for this conference. And I'm going to stop and get me a little snack. Excuse me. And then I will be back with another, I will add to this video. But yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm kind of not too far from the event space. I'm 2 more exits away, and then I will be there. But yeah, you all stay tuned because this is the road to consistency for me. Trying to be a little bit more consistent with posting. So, again, this video is already 9 minutes, so I'm talking too much. So, I'll be back with another video, another clip towards the end of this video. 2 church services in one day, It's going to be a long day, but event number 1 is underway. All right, y'all. So I am here at the first photo shoot of the day. It starts at 10:30 and it's 10. Starts at 10:30 and it's 10:26. I don't know why my fan isn't working. It starts at 10:30 and it's 10:23. It's at 10:26. 10:23. Now I'm about to go. I believe they're doing an accessory prayer now. But I am about to walk in and yeah, I will insert some clips from this event, and then let you all know how it goes from there. All right, so stay tuned for more videos. You ready to go?
I'm trying to make sure they're on there. Where's the door? Where's the devil that part I bet you can get into?
Right here. Your car right here.
Where did they get up to? These one dresses are fall.
And they won.
Oh, so they got teacher with.
You got reserved parking.
Okay. Wish I could have gotten them, but I haven't seen them.
She was out here. About to get in the car.
Okay. All right. I don't mind to help you stand in there and say something. Don't.
You ready to get in the car?
See, that lady got that pretty house. Good God. Right there.
All right, y'all. So I just recorded a whole video with my girlfriend before she went into TJ Maxx, and somehow, some way, the sound stopped working. Wasn't working. Yeah. But anywho, we are outside of TJ Maxx. Of course, she went in, to shop, and I am sitting out here. I went to Zaxby's. Just across the parking lot, literally. While she was in TJ Maxx. While she's inside, I'm going to sit out here and eat. But I did just quickly want to mention that I did just watch, before I came back on, before I press record again, I just watched a video of Bishop Jakes, and with him unofficially I guess passing the mic or the mantle to his daughter and his son-in-law, Sarah Jakes Roberts and Torrey. I believe that's how you say his name, Torrey Roberts. For those of you that don't know, that's, who don't know TD Jakes, but for those of you who may not know, TD Jakes is, mega church pastor of the Potter's House, Dallas. And he basically just passed the mantle to his daughter. And he's kind of, we all remember what happened to TD Jakes. I believe it was last year, where he kind of had a, I believe they said it was a stroke. I believe it was. I'm gonna insert the video if it's still on YouTube, or if I can find it somewhere, of what he actually says happened. But yeah, but basically, the video I was just watching, he's basically in so many words, he's basically not stepping. He's stepping down to help push the next generation, if that makes sense. Like something that Joe Biden should have did. Instead of running again for presidency, he should have kind of stepped down, got out of the way just to push another candidate forward, whether it was Kamala Harris or some other candidate, Democratic candidate. Maybe we wouldn't be in this pickle. But yeah, that's basically what TD Jakes is doing. Just, he's not going anywhere, but he's just stepping out of the way for the next generation. Again, which is something that Joe Biden should have did. But here is Tiara now. She's coming back to the car. Have a mighty big bag there. I made sure I tested the sound to make sure it works, but because I don't know what was going on the last time. But here she is. Yeah, it's working now. But here she is. She's back. I'm gonna say hello to the people.
Hello.
She's camera shy. But I was telling them, before I press record again, I was watching TD Jakes. He basically stepped out of the way unofficially to pass the baton to his daughter.
I think I saw article on Facebook.
Which is, he was already kind of in the process of doing that, but today he just made it. He said it in front of the church. And I was about to say that's something that Joe Biden should have did. Hate to take it political, but that's something he should have did, and that's something that a lot more people, pastors, should do. Just train, help push the next generation, even though you may not understand it. Just to be there to give wisdom, give insight. I think it's definitely helpful in 2025 to the people that take heed to wisdom. But we're about to go to Farmville now.
Farmville? You see that very country.
Farmville.
You say about me being country?
Mm-hmm. And do.
For the way you just said Farmville.
We're going to Farmville.
It's insane.
Now here in Farmville, we are the media team here. We are the usher board committee. Wherever we need help, wherever we're needed, we help. But we mainly try to stay out of the way, because there are people that Ambassador has. Well, I'm saying Ambassador like y'all know who that is, but Malik has already put in place to do certain things. It's just, we back up. But I'm about to pull off. This already 6 minutes, so I've been talking too much, but we're about to go. So the next couple of clips will be of us driving down to us in Farmville. I'll insert some clips, of course, of the service, and then we will come back to end it. Again, if y'all want shirts like this, go over to JordanGmusic.com, I think it is. Because we're #1 fans, we got us on today. But yeah, Stay tuned for more. This is a day in the life / me being consistent with posting on YouTube. All right, I'm about to get out of here, but see y'all on the other side of the video. All right, y'all. So we made it to Farmville, North Carolina.
Farmville.
We made it to Farmville. We're about to go in now. She's wrapping up her PowerPoint. I'm gonna go and get my camera bag and all of that, and we about to go in here. This is my technically third service. This is her second of the day. I mean, although when I went to my church, they were finishing, but yeah, still 3. But all right, here we go.
And lets us know that David is from humble beginnings, and the tribe that David is from, a lot of people probably have never even heard of who David was. But David heard about the things that Goliath was doing. And the reason that I know that is because the Bible said that David volunteered to fight Goliath. Watch this. With little to no experience, David wasn't a warrior. He wasn't a chief apostle. Y'all don't want to go with me here. He wasn't no bishop. He didn't have no title on his name. Come on here. His bank account won't fill with thousands and millions of dollars. But he had a hidden treasure. And the hidden treasure was that David knew how to fight. Lord have mercy. I want you to look at your neighbor today and say, neighbor, I don't care how bad it gets. You better not lose your ability to fight. I don't care how dark it gets or how rough it gets. You better not lose your ability to fight.
Let me take it outside. All right, y'all. So we with Boss Lady Fee, y'all, in her office.
Peace. Hey, guys.
We's tired. This is their service number 2. Mine number 3.5. Well, 2.5.
Time to go home.
Time to go home.
Time to roll.
Time to get in the bed. We rocking our shirt. She rocking her pink.
You ain't got to go, but you got to get out of here. Period.
Got to go.